people want to get these tattoos thinking they're cool. And what they're doing is they're putting a curse on themselves.
And I have yet to be in any part of the United States where I haven't encountered some type of witchcraft.
Your mother was a Sunday school teacher, right?
That's correct.
And she was a white witch.
Hey everybody, this is David Heavener, and I'm proud to announce the release of my brand new TV series, The Last Evangelist. Subscribe now. Go to davidheavener.tv.
We have the brand new DVD of Last Evangelist. You can get it right now. It's limited collector's edition. It's got the new episode on it, along with band videos with me and Michael Lake and Lisa Havens, Sheila Lazinski, and well, things that were just taken down because they didn't like them. But you get all this right now if you call 844-806-0006 or go text the word chosen to 91999 or go to davidheavener.tv/order. Monty, covens. How do you know? I mean, what do you look for in covens and people that are involved in covens? We go to the store, we go, work our job. What are some of the things we can look for to identify these people that are in covens?
Well, I think one of the first things is, and this has been always my experience, is that I'll actually sense them in the area. There'll be something in my spirit that says, hey, you need to wake up, you need to pay attention. And then that's when I'll begin to look. And it can be, certain types of tattoos. It can be the way a person dresses. What's hard, you were talking about earlier, that my mother was a white witch. They're very difficult. They'll look like just about anybody else. My mom did not look anything abnormal. But you had to look close. She wore a ring that was a pentagram. And what I noticed today when I'm out and about and I run into somebody that, I get that feeling about, I'll note tattoos that are either associated with Wiccan symbolism, because the symbolism is everywhere. They don't necessarily hide it anymore. They used to in the past, but it's everywhere now.
Yeah, and some of these people, I don't mean to interrupt you, some of these people want to get these tattoos thinking they're cool. And what they're doing is they're putting a curse on themselves. And it's confusing now because you got a lot of people wearing these tattoos just because they're cool, instead of a coven or someone with a coven will wear it as a symbol, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And it's a mark. And what they don't realize is sometimes the combinations of these tattoos are actually ways to open yourself up for demonic possession. Yeah.
Now, Monty, your mother was a Sunday school teacher, right?
That's correct.
And she was a white witch.
She was a white witch. We at the time I went to a Southern Baptist church.
Whoa! What state? What city was this in?
This was in Kentucky and Tennessee.
Okay.
At the time, we lived in northern Kentucky, and part of my childhood, I lived in southwestern Tennessee. And in both places, she was an active member in both churches.
So do you believe that a lot of covens are operating in churches today?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's quite, what's interesting is that sometimes they'll be the most prominent person within the church. But you can pick up on it, though, because there's a manipulative, controlling aspect of their personality that sometimes will manifest itself to give you a clue to who these people may be. Okay.
What I believe God laid on my heart regarding covens is, for every church that's on fire, I'm believing there's always a coven right next to that church, constantly attacking it, demonic warfare. I'm talking about on fire for God. Churches that are lukewarm and dead are actually infiltrated and infected with covens. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. I think it's a pretty much, my thought process is if your heart is inclined to God and you've got your congregation focused on the kingdom and bringing it to bear on your community, you can bet assured that you're going to have somebody from that coven within your group operating. And I have yet to be in any part of the United States where I haven't encountered some type of witchcraft, manifesting itself in some form.
If you'd like to get involved with the ministry and be a supporter, text the word chosen to 91999. We sure could use your help. And please don't forget my new books that are out, True Power and End Times Investigation. And you can get all this stuff there at davidheavener.tv/order. Don't forget to sign up to davidheavener.tv. Listen, we have the new End Times DVD. It's investigates End Times Investigation. I have a lot of my friends on here, Lisa Haven, Michael Lake. I have Josh Peck, L.A. Marzulli, Stephen Bancroft. I mean, 8 hours of me investigating things like Satanism, demonic powers, Illuminati, New World Order, Antichrist, One World Religion, End Times Miracles, Bible prophecy. Folks, let me tell you something. One day, what you're watching us on right now, it's called television, it's called social media, it's called the internet. They're going to turn that baby off. You need a hard asset. When all this stuff gets shut off, this is what you're going to be able to learn from and to understand.
Just text the word chosen to 91999 or call 844-806-0006, or you can go to davidheavener.tv/order.